We're live. It's time for some Saturday college football. I am so ready for this big giant slate of games we got going on. So it's our first official college football total chaos of the season. How's it going, Detroit, Lenny?
It's going. I'm excited for college football. I'm burnt out on some baseball. I had a rough day yesterday, so I'm looking to bounce back this weekend with some football. I'm rejuvenized. What do they call it? Rejuvenated. Yeah, that's what I am. I'm rejuvenated with some college football this weekend. My Michigan State Spartans play in about an hour ish, so I'm looking for them tonight, and that's how I'm excited for college football.
All right, let's do this. Chip Chirimbes, it's been a while since I've seen you in the total chaos ring. How you been doing?
Well, I feel that I'd like to make a straight up bet with any Detroit Lion fan, the total number of wins with the Lions and the Giants. Nothing, I don't know what the odds are. I could care. I just think $100 bet the Giants will win more games, and they stink.
No, I'm not taking that bet. I'm not taking that bet. No, I am a Lions fan, and I'm not taking that bet.
Well, I was betting on that.
Yeah, no.
He was betting on you, not betting on that. That's what he was betting on.
No, thank you, sir.
Well, then you're keeping your money in the right place, your pocket.
Right, there it is. Well, my name's Allie Burns. I'm going to be hosting this madness. I'm going to give these guys 5 college football games that happen Saturday, September the 4th. They're going to let me know if they go over or under, and whoever gets the most correct wins and becomes the total chaos champion. The first one for the season on college football. If you guys in the chat are just joining us, give us that thumbs up and leave your opinions in the comments of this video. Let us know what you guys are thinking. So, Lenny, you are the total chaos champ right now. So you're going to go first. We've got Oregon State at Purdue, 67.5. What do you say about it?
No pressure. The man, the myth. I got to go against the man, the myth, the legend, Chip, and then I get to go first too. I mean, come on, guys.
You're the reigning champion. It's like a golfer.
I'm telling you. Listen, I like this matchup. I just like this matchup in general. Oregon State tends to be a higher scoring team. They're not a great team. I think Purdue, I like the side better on this, but as far as the over under, it opened at 65. It's trending up to I think it's at 68.5 ish. What did you say you had it? 67. Okay, 67. We'll play off that. This was one of my hardest out of the 5. This was one of the hardest games for me to go. But I am going under in this. I don't think Purdue scores a ton. So for that reason and that reason alone, I could be way off. It's week 1. I don't know. Listen, disclaimer, I'm probably going to go 0-5 and Chip's going to kick my butt.
Please.
But, there's that.
No,
but I'm going under.
That's the old Detroit optimism there. Detroit optimism there. Henny Dan is with you on that one. He's going under. Chip, are you with him or are you saying no way?
No, we've got action here. I'm going to play this game over. I think it's a high number. Oregon State, the Beavers, their offense has turned around in the last few seasons. They're putting the ball in the air, scoring plenty of points. I think the number's high. I think it really is, and there's a reason for it. And I'm looking for this game to go over the total, and I was even surprised that Purdue was the strongest favorite, as they were. But it's going to be interesting to see because these are two teams I don't believe I know as much as I should know about. And, I haven't had a case study for them because my interest went in other directions. But my instinct would tell me to play this game over.
All right, there we have it. First one is done. Baylor at Texas State. The number's 53.5. Chip, you go first.
Well, I'm going to play this game on the under. I'm going to go to low side. The Baylor Bears have been down the last few years. Texas State's trying to gain a little reputation for themselves here. And I don't think Texas State's going to be able to just move the ball at will. I mean, Baylor's going to be bigger and stronger. I think this game goes under a total. I don't know if they have the skilled position players to force it over.
Lenny, agree or disagree?
I agree for the same exact reasons. This isn't the Baylor team it was. Here's the thing, college football, it's not like NFL. It's a high rotation. Those guys are in and out. Stop letting Clemson because Trevor Lawrence does not play for Clemson anymore. You gotta remind people of that. And I think this line got a little inflated, and I think it's a little higher. than it should be. So I like the under on this. I don't think. I think neither team has a whole lot of weapons to put up points. It's definitely not going to be a shootout.
All right. Speaking of Clemson, that's our next game. Georgia is at Clemson. 51 is the number on that one. What do you think, Lenny?
I love this over. I love it too much. I love this over. I do. I love it too much. And I don't, even though Trevor Lawrence is not with Clemson, I like the Bulldogs in this spot. And I think it's going to be a closer game, which both offenses can score. So if that's the case, maybe go into overtime or something like that. I'm looking for, these are good top 5 matchups here.
Yep.
So I'm looking for it to go over.
Chip, what do you think?
I think it's probably the best game on the board, Lenny. You're right about that. ACC, SEC with the ACC at home. I don't know if we should sleep on Clemson. It seems like the early money has come steadily on Georgia Tech. JT Daniels at quarterback. Like you said, Lawrence is gone, and so is a slew of other players. But I don't know about the scoring. Are they going to be able to? Georgia's supposed to be known for their defense. Everyone looks like to me like they're looking for them to be the difference. And I think their instinct would be to play this game under. So I want to be the antithesis. I play it over.
Over we go. All right, we agree. Remember, people at home, when they agree, those are the most valuable plays on the show. We're going LSU at UCLA, 65. Oh, Ed Orgeron and Chip Kelly pounding it out. What do we got on this one, Chip?
I think it goes over. I really do. It's easy to be impressed with UCLA after playing Hawaii. Hawaii really doesn't have the physical forte to be able to stand up to the Bruins. But Chip Kelly had 4 straight losing seasons. He's finally got every player on that roster that is his player, and I think he's looking to turn it around. The Brewers going to do the best they can here. LSU has been disposed of. This team has been out of sorts because of Ida. They've been practicing in Texas, and they may develop some camaraderie there, but I think both units are looking to put points on the board. LSU bouncing off a non-winning season since 1999. I think this game goes over the total because that 67.5 looks awful inviting. If you're an LSU fan, you have to think that's going to go under. They had trouble moving the ball last year. They had trouble scoring, and here they are, 3.5-point favorite on the road at 67.5. Lenny, I don't know about you. I think that number's trying to invite me to stay under. I'm going to play it over.
What do you think, Lenny? Lenny might have frozen a little bit. We're going to go 3, 2, 1. Lenny, you gone. Okay, we're going to scoot on to the next one, and hopefully he comes right back to us. Yeah. Boop. Let me just kick him from the studio, and then he'll know. Okay, so the last game is BYU at Arizona. The number on that one is 54. What can you tell me about that one?
I can tell you BYU has a large contingency returning. They have a prolific offense. It looks like they're trying to beg them to come into the Pac-12, and now they're playing the Wildcats, who are actually should be dog meat. This team has had defections. They won 1 game last year. They had nothing but issues, be it the COVID virus. I don't know if they can score enough points to push this game over. I think this game stays under the total. Lenny, good to have you back.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I didn't realize, and then all of a sudden I heard Allie go, I think he froze, and I'm like, did I freeze? And then I tried to get back in and out, and it just wasn't working. So, but I'm back. Back to the LSU game. I couldn't agree more with what Chip said. I think this game goes over. I think LSU is in a bounce back situation from last year. I think UCLA is good, but a lot of people are overinflating them because they beat up on Hawaii. Right. Which is not great. They're not a great team. UCLA is better. I think this game gets into a shootout, and in that situation, I'm going over. Chip, last I heard, you went over 2 on that game, right?
Yeah, I did. I see it that way. I don't think UCLA can man up against LSU, and right. LSU was offensively challenged last year. So this number at 67, Len, I think if you're an LSU fan, you'd look to play this game under the total, and I'd rather not be with everybody else. I'll play it over.
All right.
There you go.
Lenny, Chip took BYU at Arizona 54. He took it under. How are you feeling about it?
Under, you have it at 54, right? Yeah, 54. Mm-hmm. I actually like it to go over, and but not by much. I might throw this on like a teaser type thing situation. I think BYU can score some points. I worry about Arizona putting some points up, but I think if Arizona could throw up 2 touchdowns, BYU blows them out. That's where I'm at with this. I could be completely wrong, but I just need Arizona to score me about 2 touchdowns. It'd be great if they scored 3.
Lenny, that might be a challenge because, for example, in the preseason, I had 35.5 to the over with the Patriots and Eagles. Patriots scored 35, Ali. I lost that bet. Eagles got shut out. But, the challenge here is for Arizona to score twice. And I think if you do get that, you can probably get a good shot of it going over.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I agree.
Penny Dan says, keep in mind LSU athletes are going through a hurricane. Chip was mentioning that. I would not lay the points with LSU.
Yeah. I believe they've been in Texas, right? They're practicing down in Texas down there. Yeah. So I mean, and listen, if I think that's gonna maybe ignite them, have a little bit of reason for them to score more. I don't know.
I think it may be a little different with the Saints. Number one, they've been through it before, and they're pros. It might be all too much overwhelming for them at this time. What's going on back home? Are we ever going back to school? We're on the road a long time, and I'm sure they're wearing the same underwear every night. So,
right. I'd look at the under in the first quarter if you could find that, and then go over for me. That's what I'm going to do. But that's my degenerateness showing.
Hey.
So,
Lenny, your degenerate showing.
I know. I'm sorry.
All right, so we are going to do some recapping here. If you guys are looking for Detroit Lenny, find him over on Twitter at Detroit_Lenny. And if you're looking for Chip Chirimbes, you can find him over at picksandparlays.net. While you're there, use the promo code NFL. That's where you can find his premium plays. Use NFL and save 20% off of his packages. Chip, about 3 to 5 games in your packages. How have things been rolling over at the site?
Well, we've hit our last 6 NFL games, including, I told you, we had 2 best bets, including a preseason game of the year, which was a laugher. How about that? And now I'm looking for a big weekend here. Maybe not 5 plays too early. I want to make sure I've got a good, solid day. If I go 3-0, I'll be just as happy if I went 4-1. So, I'm looking to cash in some money on the weekend with some solid plays.
That's what we're all trying to do, baby.
Right?
We're all in this together.
Yeah, I might have a few plays for tomorrow. Not many. I just kind of want to be a fan. I want to see where these teams are at. I want to do I like to call week 1 my research and development stage. Right. That's where I really show who's playing, who's up and who's not, and who's showing out and who's not. Right. And so that's kind of where I'm at. But
I like it. I like it a lot. All right. So let's do some recapping here. Remember, when these two agree, those tend to be the most valuable plays on the show. So you might want to jot those down. Gustavo loves your sunglasses.
Got
Chip.
Sunglasses too, Chip. Just so you know, I got sunglasses too.
Well, I have a natural light that I'm dealing with.
I can't see anything now, though. I have to put my real lenses on, so I can't see anything.
Fair. So we got Oregon State at Purdue, the number 67.5. Lenny is going to go under. Chip is taking that one over. Baylor is at Texas State, 53.5, and they're both going under the number. Georgia at Clemson, 51. They're both taking that one over. LSU at UCLA, they're taking it over the 65 there. BYU and Arizona, we split again. The number's 54. Chip is going under. Lenny is going over. And that is how we're doing this round of Total Chaos. Guys, that was a lot of fun. I wear my sunglasses at night.
Great song. Great song.
Fantastic.
Yeah, those one-hit wonders.
Yeah, right?
There you go. There you go.
Hey, thank you, Allie. Good
no problem, guys. Y'all have a great day. Good luck this weekend. Remember, bettors, tread lightly, all right? This is the first game for most of these teams. Tread lightly. Don't bet your whole bankroll in the first week, all right? That's what's up. For you guys, thanks for being on the show, and may the best capper win.
Thank you, Allie.
Take care, guys.